I would like to inform the House that one nomination has been received by the Commissioner and Secretary. The name of Shri Timothy D. Shira, MLA, has been proposed by Shri Marquis N. Marak, Shri Sengcham N. Sangma, and Shri Lakmin Mui, and seconded by Shri Rakham A. Sangma, Shri Ian Botham K. Sangma, and Shri Matthew Beyonstar Kurba. After scrutiny, the nomination paper of Shri Timothy D. Shira is found to be valid and as required under Rule 7.2 of the Rules and Procedure and Conduct of Business. Since only one nomination paper has been received and found to be valid, I hereby declare Shri Timothy D. Shira as having been elected as Deputy Speaker of the 11th Meghalaya Legislative Assembly. May I request the Chief Minister and Dr. Mukul Sangma to shake hands with the newly elected Deputy Speaker. Now let us take up item number 13. Felicitation to the newly elected Deputy Speaker. May I request leaders from both sides of the House, if they would like to participate in the felicitation of the newly elected Deputy Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, sir, it gives me great honor and happiness, in fact, to be standing here today to felicitate the newly elected Deputy Speaker who has been elected unopposed, Shri Timothy D. Shira. And we all are very familiar with Mr. Timothy D. Shira. In fact, in the last House, we all remember that he was the Deputy Speaker even in the last Assembly. And we are all aware that he has a lot of experience in terms of running of this House. And I'm sure that along with yourself and him as Deputy Speaker, that this House will be conducted in the best possible manner, in the most just possible manner, and will ensure that it functions in a very, very efficient way so that productive work can be done and both the ruling as well as the opposition will get space in this particular House so that important issues concerning the public is brought out during the tenure of this House. Mr. Timothy D. Shira, of course, is a very, very senior person. In fact, a lot of people may not know, but he started contesting elections way back in 1976, if I'm not wrong. And from 1976, he has been contesting elections. Just to give a context of what that means, that is before I was born. So 1978 was when I was born, so he started contesting elections even before that. And hence, it just reflects the kind of commitment he has to the people, to serving the people, and a person who has done it in the past, irrespective of the fact that whether he was elected or whether he was not elected to the House, he continued his commitment towards the people of his constituency and the people of his state, and in the last of the state, and in the last many years as MLA and as Deputy Speaker, and in fact as once he was a Deputy Chief Minister also of the state. He has served in various capacities to serve this House and serve the people of the state at large. So I once again would like to congratulate him on occupying the seat of the Deputy Speaker once again, and I'm sure that along with you, both of you will work together as a very, very strong team. I have seen that in the past also in different matters, even matters outside this house. You have both worked very closely, even as party leaders, where different assignments and different challenges were given, and both of you have always worked very closely to ensure that you were able to complete the task that was given to you even during that time. So I'm sure that that same team spirit will continue in the future. And the way, as I said, that in the last assembly also, that the Honorable Deputy Speaker had given a lot of support to the then Speaker, Shri Metpa Lingdoji. I'm sure that that experience that he had in the last 5 years will go a long way in ensuring that the overall functioning of this House goes ahead in the best possible manner. So once again, I take this opportunity through you, Honorable Speaker, sir, to congratulate Mr. Timothy D. Shira on his being elected unanimously, being elected to this seat and to occupy the office of the high post of the Deputy Speaker of this House. And the fact that he has been elected unopposed, just like you have been elected unopposed, also reflects the kind of acceptance that there is among all the members of this House towards Mr. Timothy D. Shira. So once again, I congratulate him and I wish him the very best in all the responsibilities that he will work towards in the future. With these few words, I resume my seat. Thank you, sir.
Dr. Mukul, please.
Mr. Speaker, sir. It's my privilege to join the Leader of the House in congratulating the newly elected Deputy Speaker, Mr. Timothy D. Shira. And it gives me pleasure in sharing my thoughts on him, having had the privilege to be member of this August House for a long, long time, and having known him so closely as member of this August House. And even before I entered politics as a student, Mr. Timothy D. Shira, one of the most respected and revered person in Reshu Belpara area. When I was a student, I remember the overall engagement and the resultant narrative thereof pertaining to two leaders. One was our former Chief Minister, Mr. S. Simarak, and the other one, Mr. Timothy D. Shira. And how people's aspirations and hopes used to revolve around these two persons, in as far as the North Garo Hills is concerned. Of course, that time it was not North Garo Hills, but we always refer to that particular area as Salgro zone, Salgro, the northern part of Garo Hills, which is considered as the gateway of knowledge and enlightenment for Garo Hills. Because both the